What is up, you guys? My name is Devin the Dawn. If you are new here, thank you for clicking on this video and taking a chance on me. If you are not new here, not to say if you're old here, if you've been here, thank you for being a real one, staying down since day one. What the fuck is going on here? Anyways, thank you for staying down since day one, or day two, or day three, or day four. My laptop just fell. What I'm going to be going over today is KT tape, Transtape, any of the tape, whatever you want to call it, as long as it alleviates your dysphoria, you dig? So, I'm going to start off by saying this, and hopefully it does not come across as negative, because you guys know that's never my intent. I'm positive Devin. I'm just positive. I'm negative, it's because something's bullshit. Transtape and KT tape are extremely similar. I don't want to be mean, but Transtape is literally just catered towards trans people, and it's literally the same exact product, except, you know, Transtape comes with notches on it so you know where to cut, but in reality it makes not that big of a difference. I've used both. One's $20 cheaper than the other, so I'd say go with KT tape. It's also available at Walmart, CVS, Target, Walgreens. Now that I'm done shit talking Transtape, I didn't mean to, it was not my intent. Let's get into it, you guys. So the KT tape that I've been using recently is actually the gentle one, because the most basic one comes in an orange container. I'll put it somewhere over here. It comes in an orange container. It's actually $16.99 if I'm not mistaken, and the reason why it's a little bit more expensive than this one is because it comes in a plastic container. So if you feel like your tape is in danger of getting wet, just pop it in a plastic bag, seal it up, and you should be good. There's no need to spend $7 extra on a plastic carrying case. It's just pointless. It is important though that your tape doesn't get wet, because when it does become wet, like anything with adhesive, it's not going to become sticky anymore. It's going to just be useless to you. Like if you wet a Band-Aid, it's not going to stick anymore. So same idea here, right? The way that I apply this is I take 2 strips. So the first strip I take, you know, this is easy, it's perforated for you. You could just rip it right off. I don't want to do that because I'm not using it right now, but you could just rip it right off. And there's a method to this, you guys. Okay, it's not just like boom, stick, you're done. You have to be very careful and very thought out with your strategy. Everybody's chest is different. You might have a larger chest, you might have a smaller chest, so the amount of tape that you need to use varies on each person. But I actually found an old sports bra from when I was pre-T, probably from when I was like 16 or 17. That's when I was pre-T. I found a sports bra, you guys, so I'm gonna show it to you guys. I'm not gonna lie, I do believe that this bra was too big for me. I believe I was more of a size large, but then I remember having a white Nike sports bra that was a large, and I remember that being too small for me, so I guess I was somewhere between a large and an extra large chest before I started T, before I started working out. And now that I have, you know, begun working out, and now that I am 8 months on T, my chest is pretty much flat. This is muscle all here that I'm touching, and then when it gets down to here, it's fat, and that's really what I have to tape sort of down, and this is the method that I used to do it. Naturally, you're going to want to just pull back as hard as you can. Just suppress the hell out of that breast tissue, but that's not the way to go about it. I learned this the hard way. If you take your tape and you start in the middle and you pull back as hard as you can, what's going to end up happening is you're going to have fat spilling out of both sides, okay? You're just going to have fat spilling out of the sides. So what you have to do is you do not go through the midline, wherever your breast tissue is. You're going to pull it back with your hand, apply it somewhere over here, I would say, towards the bottom. Not entirely the bottom, because if you go too extreme doing any of this, you're going to cause spillage. So I usually do it like this, pull it back slightly gentle, a little bit firm, so that you are supporting it to some extent, but you're not causing spillage. And then you're going to want to wrap it around and then make sure that it's flat. Something that I did notice with this gentle remove tape is that it does come off easier, which can be a little dangerous throughout the day, but like over here it's peeling a little bit. For the price point, it's nothing really to complain about, I guess. It still stays on, it serves its purpose, and I do not rip my nipples off when I take it off, so I think it's worth the buy. So I do here, boom, boom, and there's nothing up here. This is literally just muscle, and all my fat is down here. So if you're a smaller chest size, you might be able to just use one piece. If you're larger, you might have to use more than one piece. I'll put a picture of me taping somewhere. I was pre-T, I think this was like 2018, and it looks extremely different before I was on T and before I was really working out. My chest taping just looked like it literally just looked like like I was wearing pasties, I guess, not to be disgusting, but it was not formed, I guess is a good way to put it. So you definitely want to take your time. You do not want to overuse, and you do not want to underuse. You might have to use the one that comes in the orange container. As far as me feeling comfortable throughout the day taping goes, if I'm gonna work all day, if I'm gonna be at work, I do not tape because I wear like a dry fit uniform, and if you guys don't know, dry fit is hella clingy. It sticks to everything, so the fact that this tape is like a cotton sort of material, it's gonna cling to my chest. So even though my chest looks fine right now, if I'm wearing a material that clings, it's gonna just... Cis men do not have a chest like that, okay? Like, that's something that I'm dysphoric about. Even though I wear an undershirt underneath it, I just will not do that. And if I do feel like, oh fuck, I don't want to bind today, I'll throw a hoodie on and then I'll wear my tape. But honestly, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, day to day I'll bind 9 times out of 10. Really more so like when I'm not at work, when I'm with my girlfriend going someplace or whatever. Like right now, we're gonna go look at apartments and I'm just gonna wear it like this because it looks fine and no one's looking at me for that long. At the gym, if I'm gonna wear tape, I'm definitely gonna wear a hoodie. I wear a hoodie no matter what to the gym because I like to be showing off my gains like that, you dig? So it depends on you if you're comfortable or not. Like when I first started taping, I was not comfortable. I was like, this is so stupid. Why would anybody tell me to do this? Taping is stupid. My chest is too big. I'm never gonna do this again in my life. And then my chest slowly became smaller, so I became more and more comfortable with it. Like I said, I'm not the most comfortable person with it right now, but I'm getting there, and the smaller my chest gets, the more I'll feel comfortable. Would I say that binding is better than taping? It depends on how large your chest is. As far as health concerns go, definitely taping is better than binding because you're not compressed, you're not like squeezing your rib cage. I'm not gonna say that this tape is an end-all be-all. It depends on where your chest is at for the moment. Actually, a lot of trans guys don't really know about taping. They just feel like they have to bind and that's it. And a lot of pre-T guys want to know their options, and I would like to be the conduit to give you guys the options that you have laid out on the table, everything for you to know. That's what I'm here for. As always, if you have any questions whatsoever, drop it in the comments. I'll be sure to answer it. Y'all know I stay on that grind, that answering comments grind. Them 2 comments a video, I'm on that. Devin loves you, Devin's a Don, and Devin is out of here, boy.